session. Okay, before starting this session, how many people are ready for mock interview? Copy, are you ready?
Sir, today, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, today I want to gather a few more, sir, very depth way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, by tomorrow, how many people are ready to give the demonstrations? How many people are ready tomorrow? Just put your name in the chat box. Yes, just mention name or just yes. See, only 4 topics, right? Okay, I think Bhavana is ready for interview. Anyone? Gopi. Fine. Okay, see, very basic questions I will ask, not that much level. But anyhow, prepare well. Okay, what we have discussed, only I will ask that questions only. Okay, that's more than sufficient. Okay. And okay, fine. So many people are not attended today. Let me add people in the group. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, let's start the session. Okay, guys. How many people know about document splitting concept? What is document splitting? How many types of document splittings we have? Okay, this is also one of the interview question. If you go for any interview, the interviewer will try to ask you from the document splitting concept. Okay, they will ask you new GL concept and what is the difference between classic GL, new GL, and tell me document splitting, how it is happen, how it's work, why document splitting is required. Okay, and types of document splittings. Okay, types of document splittings, and what are the configurations that you have performed. Okay, so this kind of questions will be asked in the interview. Okay, so that is the reason I'm just bringing this topic over here. So Ashpal, you know about the document splitting? Ashpal, do you know what is document splitting? And Bhavana, what about you?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, just explain what you know. Okay, just explain what you know.
Document splitting is nothing but splitting the line items as per segment wise, like that. Instead of manual splitting the accounting item, system automatically split the document.
Okay.
Document splitting mainly consists of 3 steps: passive splitting, active splitting, and zero balance splitting.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
passive splitting, sorry, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, passive splitting is used during clearing the transactions.
Okay.
And active splitting is rule-based splitting. The system splits the document on the basis of predefined setting rules.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. And zero balance is nothing but debit and credit should be matched at the end. Document is balanced, and that the document is also balanced for specified characteristics. That is a zero balance splitting.
Okay.
And important elements in document splitting are splitting rules, item category, and business transaction and business variant.
Great.
Yeah.
See, you are my trainee. So where you have taken training?
You are 32nd batch, sir, from your.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. You are from trainee. Okay, 32 batch, right? Okay, got it.
Yes.
Because the way you are explaining what we have discussed, the same thing you are saying. That's the
Yes.
reason I just little bit confused. So okay, the way you are trying to explain everything is fine. Great, nice
Yeah.
explanation.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next, what about Asin? So will you say something about document splitting?
Yes, Chanu.
Yeah.
The document splitting is mainly coming with this feature. If any company wants to generate the below company code level meeting, that purpose is the document splitting is required.
Mm-hmm.
And document splitting is three types. We have active splitting, passive splitting, and zero balancing splitting.
Okay.
Active splitting means it is expenses line items will get split. For example, if we book the expenses for the two cost centers, in vendor line item it will show 1000, but expenses two line items, right? Like 500. But I want to split vendor line item also 500. So
Okay.
based on the expenses line item, the vendor line items will get split. And passive splitting means the bank line items will get split. Same like the passive splitting. And
Okay.
zero balancing splitting means whenever we transfer the any cost from one cost center to another cost, that time the zero balancing splitting is the required. The main purpose is to generate the reports each cost center level. For example, if you take two cost centers, I want the report one cost center 500 with the vendor 500. That kind of report we can generate
See,
to make
document
the
splitting
effective
is applicable to cost centers or profit center or cost center?
profit centers as well for zero balancing splitting.
I think it's not cost center. Okay.
I need to check, sir. Actually, I prepared very long back.
Okay.
That's it about the document splitting. For configuration part, we have to be, do the configuration like, we have to take the range, GL ranges, expenses on expenses, revenue on revenue.
Okay.
Like that, we have to do the configuration.
Okay. So I have some questions like, where we define characteristics, right? Document splitting characteristics for which we want to activate the document splitting. What are the items we need to select? So into the configuration part, right? In the document splitting characteristics for GL accounts. Okay. Say what are the elements like profit center, business segment, partner profit center. These are all things need to be selected, right, in that area.
Sir, I didn't understand that question, sir. Means characteristics
Question
in
which I'm asking, do you know the configuration for define splitting characteristics for GL accounts? Splitting characteristics for GL accounts. And what we need to activate over there, like some of the fields, profit center, segment, partner profit center, partner business area, partner segments also we need to activate based on the business.
Yes. We have to activate the, if you want split, these are all should be activated cost centers and profit center wise. If you want,
let's say if I activate partner profit center in the document splitting characteristics, what is the impact on that? Anyone?
if it is not activate, definitely the document splitting will not happen.
No. Okay, what that is the impact, right? If you activate a partner profit center in the document splitting characteristic configuration, okay, document splitting characteristics for GL accounts, like if you activate partner profit center, then so where the impact, where it will be reflected? Okay, fine, no issues. Right. See guys, today I'm going to explain about the document splitting concept. Okay. This is one of the important topic for interview level. So I just want to demonstrate this session for your better understanding. Very important topic. So if you go to any interview, the interview will try to ask this question. I think as in you attended how many, I think you told last time 4 interviews you attended, right?
Yeah, three interviews.
3 interviews. Out of 3 interviews, how many questions, and how many interviews ask you about this document splitting concept? Anyone ask?
In Deloitte, they asked about the document splitting.
Deloitte mandatory. Deloitte definitely they will ask. Next.
That is the company only, but 2 interviews I didn't perform well. In first round only, they asked only 5 to 6 questions, same thing. I'm unable to answer that. But Deloitte is, I prepared well, and I got a lengthy interview for 2 rounds.
Okay, what about Bhavana? Have you attended any interviews?
No, not yet, sir. I haven't attended anything.
Right. I think Pooja, are you there? Pooja is there or not? Maybe Pooja is not come today. Okay, I think Naresh is also a senior person. He is also working. He got job. Okay, so he is our previous training. He got job. Naresh, have you attended any interviews recently? Seems you are in mute. Okay, no. So he has not attended. Right. Okay, guys, let's start this session. Tomorrow we don't have class. Maybe I will tell you tomorrow. Sunday we have class or not. So everyone should ready for mock test by Monday. Okay, by Monday, like tomorrow you can take a break. Sunday is break, so you can take 2 days holidays. And 13 we have mock test. Okay, everyone should ready for mock test. I will ask you more questions like what we have covered so far. In that areas we will discuss some areas. So please prepare well on 13. So I will ask the questions directly to the group. Okay, so I will ask, if I ask one question, like if you know the answer, then raise your hands. Okay, I will check how many people know this answer and how many people don't know that answer. Okay, so people who know the answer, I will pick and choose any one person. So they will explain. If they not explain properly, then another person will try to explain. Like that, everyone should explain any one topic. Everyone explain should any question. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the topic. See, guys. Today topic is document splitting, and first I will show you what exactly the document splitting in the system perspective. Then I will move to this concept theoretical way. Okay. So this is S4HANA server. Okay, all right. Now I want to see one document first. Okay, I'm just going to FP03. I have some documents are there. Already I have some documents. Okay, let's see. See, this is one document posted recently 30/03/2022. Okay, not recently. This is in March 2022. One document was posted. What is the entry over here? So this is vendor. So this is the vendor. This is bank. In which case vendor and bank will come? Anyone?
Payments.
Yes, at the time of payment, right? Okay, the posting key is the 25. So what is the posting key? 25. It's a V. and V means vendor, D for debit, it's an outgoing payment. Okay, domestic supplier. So he is a vendor. And this is bank, vendor to bank. Okay, in which case, so this is in KTET, vendor payments. So this transaction was posted. Okay, this transaction was posted. So this is entry view. In SAP, we have two types of views. One is entry view and second one is general ledger view. Okay, one is entry view and the second one is general ledger view. This is general ledger view. This is S4HANA server. Okay, this is what you are looking over here. This is completely S4HANA server. Okay, now, so in SAP there are two types of view. So what you have posted, that is called as entry view. So here what happened, I didn't take any segment and profit centers for this line item. I am not capturing this segment wise and profit center wise. I'm not capturing this this amount segment and profit center wise in entry view. So at the time of posting the entry, you didn't give this segment and profit center, you are not capturing this amount. Okay, so we have one more view is there, that is called as general ledger view. So this is general ledger view. Once you click on this general ledger view, so you will see segment and profit center in both the line items. Okay, how it has come, because in the backend side, default segments and default profit centers are assigned. Okay, so that is the reason system is capturing this segment and profit center in the IMG screen. So these are completely default. If you're not given in entry view, okay, if you're not given in entry view, okay, if you're not given in entry view like segment and profit center, document splitting should be happen through segment and profit center wise. Here the cost center is also not given. Let's see what happened. So here cost center should be same. Okay, there is nothing else. It's not splitted, but it should be splitted with the different segment and profit center. How this segment and profit center has been come over here, because in the IMG screen I have given this segment and profit center by default. So that is the reason system is splitted like this. So we need exact reports for extraction of the financial statements. So we need to capture the segment wise reporting in SAP. Okay, so tell me which accounting standard is mandatory for segment reporting. Anyone tell me? Which accounting report is mandatory for segment reporting? Yes, IFRS segment is, but I need a standard. What is the standard? AS17.
AS17.
Yes, AS17 accounting standard says segment reporting is mandatory. Segment is nothing but product-wise reporting is mandatory. Okay, so this is the document splitting in a system perspective. So how many types of splittings we have, that I will tell you theoretically later, but let me show up this all in the system and how the mechanism, how the document splitting mechanism will work in real time. Okay, so if you post any transaction, like it has entry view and general ledger view. So entry view means whatever the transaction you posted, sometimes you will take the segment and you will take the profit center and you just ignore this line item for segment and profit center. Even though you will do that, system will capture this segment and profit center by default. How the system pick this segment and profit center? So there is backend side, we have one configuration is there. So where we need to assign default profit center, default segments and default business areas. Okay, so this amount for this GL account. So we are capturing this capturing through this profit centers and also segments. That is the reason I just taken this this example. I have taken this example. Okay. See, this is the transaction. This is the document splitting for the KZ document. Okay, this is KZ document like that. So document is splitted for vendor invoice, customer invoice, and expenses, and also document should be splitted for payments also, payment transactions. Okay, for clearing transactions also. Okay, so now the question is, in S4HANA, how the reporting will be happen through currency wise. Okay, how the reporting will be happen through currency wise. So you can see display currency. So one is document currency and the second one is local currency and group currency. This is a reporting. This is reporting. Tell me what exactly the difference between document currency, local currency, and group currency. Anyone? How many types of currencies in S4HANA?
Local currency means that local company code currency. Company code currency.
Okay.
Group currency means all means, for example, the company registered in the US, US currency is considered as a group currency. Document currency means invoice we received, right? We do the transaction with the different kind of countries.
Okay.
Whatever the currency mentioned in the invoice, that is a currency document.
Okay. Anyone have other opinions? Anything want to anything want to discuss? Please tell me. How many types of currencies are in SAP S4HANA? Okay, and how the reporting will be happen? See, this is on transaction I posted, but so we can see the transactional details in the currency wise also for the reporting point of view. So how it should look. See, this is a 1810 company code. So let's check the company code currency first. OS02. Okay, it's OS. You can take 1810. Okay, just double click on this. See, so 1810. Okay, this is INR. Okay, say this is INR. So this is INR. INR means is a company code currency. Okay, and one more currency we have. This is company code currency, nothing but local currency. And document currency means document whatever the transaction you posted. So this is document. So for posting transaction, you may take a different kind of transaction, USD to INR to other currencies also. Okay, so but company code currency is completely constant. So it's INR, and transaction based you can post any other transactions with other currencies also. For reporting perspective, we have one more currency, group currency. Okay, so group, so you can take USD. So this is a group for this company code. The group reporting will be happen through USD only. Okay. And document currency is at transactional level. Local currency is at company code level. Group currency is at which level? Anyone tell me?
Reporting level or headquarter level where company is registered.
It's a client level.
Yeah, client level.
Okay, where the client level this currency will be there, I will tell you. So in SAP we have clients like SCC4. Okay, so in SAP SCC4, so these are all clients. Okay, USD 800. So this is the client, right? 800 is my client. So right now I'm using which client? So 800 is the client. Okay, so just double click on this. So here the client is assigned with this USD currency. Got it? So, and so we need to maintain the currency at the client level. Okay. So if you want to check the group reporting, then this is one transaction is posted with this GL account and this GL account, and is splitted with the segment and profit centers. And also we can see the ledger-wise reporting also. SAP, we have the flexibility to view ledgers. Okay, so in SAP there are separate kind of ledgers. In ECC we have only leading ledger, non-leading ledgers are there. Leading, non-leading ledger. But in S4HANA, so there are other ledgers like some of the ledgers, leading, non-leading, extension, simulation, prediction, so many predictive ledgers, so many ledgers will be there. Appendix. Okay, but S4HANA, so ledger concept was introduced completely for the reporting perspective. I will take one more session for ledgers perspective. Okay, so for I will take one more session for S4HANA ledgers concept separately and currencies configuration separately. Right now, I'm just telling you so how the ledgers concept comes into S4HANA. See, so we need to configure all these ledgers for this company code first, and for each ledger we need to assign the accounting principles in SAP S4HANA. So we need to look at these entries to accounting principle wise. Okay. The clearing information. So vendor and company, and you can see document, original document, accounting document, and relationship browser. This is accounting document is there. Additional accounts, assign original document, account document. So this is accounting document means you can also look at any controlling documents are created. Original relationship process. This your document is not there. Okay, your document has not been created. Okay, see like that. Display currency in settings. Okay, and extras text. If you want add some text also we can add, but it's not editable mode. So showing as a text ID, no relevant text IDs. Okay, guys. So this is just like idea behind this concept. Okay, so how the document should be splitted, I just explained. Okay, I just explained. In SAP there are entry view and general ledger view is there. In general ledger view, you can see this is the way document should be splitted, and in entry view, what you are posted the transaction without segment and profit center, that you can see over here. Okay, general ledger view, you can see all this information. Currency, document currency, local currency, and group currency. You can see these reports. Okay, so this is KZ document splitting. Okay, KZ document. You can also split vendor invoice, customer invoice. Okay, and vendor payments, customer payments also. Right. This is the question the interview will ask you. Now, I want to check what is the configuration behind this document splitting, and what are the configurations that we need to perform before a split like this. Okay, I will tell you separate concept for what is active splitting, what is zero balance splitting, and etc. etc. So right now the basic stuff please understand. Okay, so like what are the configurations that we need to learn. So in order to split this, just to go to SPRO, reference IMG, okay, and go to financial accounting, and go to general ledger accounting, go to business transaction. See, this is document splitting. Once you go to the document splitting, okay, here you will come to know, okay, these are all configurations or need to be performed in document splitting concept. Okay, so this is document splitting and this is extended document splitting. The extended document splitting has also some configurations. In extended document splitting, define document splitting method, define document splitting rule, assign document splitting method, business transaction variants. That's this configuration we can see in the extended document splitting. Okay, so first and foremost up is So you need to activate the document splitting first and check your company code. Okay, so whether this company code has document splitting is done or not. Okay, so this is a document splitting configuration. So if you remove this tick mark, this should be applicable to global company codes, all company codes. Okay, don't do this. Whenever, don't try to remove this document splitting indicator over here. Okay, just go to deactivate. Okay, go to position and take your company code. Okay, so here it is in inactivate mode. So it is in activate mode. If you select this indicator, then document splitting should be inactivated. So first and foremost configuration is, so for your company, so you need to activate the document splitting first. Activation means, so don't tick this mark. Okay. And the second important configuration step is to classify the GL accounts for document splitting and classify document types for document splitting, zero balance splitting. And last time I asked this question to Ash. So define document splitting characteristics for general ledger. Okay, and post calculation, these two configurations are required. So this is constant, where we can assign the constant segment and constant profit center from this only. Okay, let's check it out how does configurations work out. So classify GL accounts for document splitting. Once you click on this, so give your chart of account. Okay, give your chart of account. So check out. So these are all GL accounts are classified. How it is classified? So this GL account is a cash GL. So it's a cash GL. Classification is just like for all these GL accounts. What is the classification is done? So if it is a cash GL, you can select cash. It is a revenue GL, you can select revenue GL. If it is expense GL, you need to select expense GL. So it's a customer, you can select customer. It's a zero balance, you can select zero balance, like that. So you can give the category. You can give the category for this GL accounts. Okay, so you need to give the category for this GL accounts. So some of the GL accounts has taken directly balance sheet accounts, and some of the GL accounts is taken as a customer. Whatever the GLs you have on you have and you want to split the GL accounts, so and you want to apply the document splitting, so then this GL account should be classified with the category. Okay, any of the GL account is not classified with this category. You specified this GL account, but you didn't classify, then errors will. We can say the same thing to the interviewer. We can say the same thing to the interviewer. The next step is to check item categories. This is check only, and give your company code, project, and if you want to check the GL account category item, you can give it, and this double click on this. Okay, so these are all status showing as a green color. Okay, for this chart of account, for this company code, for this GL account, the default items item category has been assigned. So this is the second. This is no action from my side. It's already done. And the third step is classify the document types for document splitting. So once you double click on this, okay, so here different kind of document types are here. Okay, transaction variants. So for every document type, there is a transaction variant. So you can see all these GLs, all these how transaction variants are assigned. Okay, so some of the GL related stuff are not assigned the transaction variant. Okay, let's check. So asset accounting, if you want to split the KR document, so you can take this KR document, double click on this. See what is this 300? Let's check it out. This 300 is a vendor invoice, okay, and this is the variant is 001. Okay, this is vendor invoice. Like that, you can see KZ document also. Okay, so like that you want to split any document type. So so there you need to give the transaction and variant details. If you not provide these details, then document splitting should not be happen, and you will get errors like give the transaction for this KZ document and variant for this KR. Like that you will face errors, right? So these are the two configurations which we need to do first. Then define zero balance clearing account. I will tell you why this zero balance clearing account is required. So just for the time being, ignore. I will take separate session for this. Separate session means separate in the after 15-20 minutes. I will take what is zero balance clearing account separately. So next thing is define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounts. Okay, define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounts. Once you double click on this, so here you can see business area, profit center segment, partner business area, partner profit center, and partner segment. If you select this indicator, so at the time of posting the entry, you need to take the partner business area. Okay, so like FP60 transaction. So once you select, then you need to give the partner business area. It's a mandatory option. Okay, if you are ignored, that means even if you give or not, system will take the entry. But if you select this partner business area, partner profit center, partner segment, then so it should be mandatory while giving the posting the documents. Okay, and the business area and profit center and segment. Okay, so this is a business area, this is profit center, this is segment. So these are zero balance. Zero balance has been ticked out for this business area and profit centers. Okay, the zero balances have been ticked for this. This is the very important area where auditors will check in real time. So in my previous company, so auditors came to my client location and they checked this configuration in the production, not in development. In development, we can modify anything. So auditor don't believe that. So in production system, we should get the SPRO access by raising firefighter ID in real time. Okay, so we need to raise the firefighter ID in real time. So hence, so these are fields. These fields, whatever the fields you checked out, it should not be changed. It should not be changed. If you change this, you will get warning message in real time. Okay, here the warning message is not coming, but in real time, so you will get warning messages. So this is very sensitive activity in real time. So once you select this, do not modify anything. Let's say if you are you will get any balancing 001, balancing 00 profit center, one error, balancing 00 business area error, that kind of errors will come. So system will give this path. So you just come to this place and remove this option and entry will be posted, but that is incorrect solution. This is impact on the complete reporting. Okay, COPA reports. So that is the reason. So don't untick this. Once it is selected, okay, fine. But if you are in a support project, it's already ticked. So then don't untick this option at any moment, because it's a very high level and very sensitive activity, and even auditors will come and check this. And next one is define splitting characteristics for controlling. This is not required for our case. This is not required. This is cost center, sales orders, controlling, and this is not required. And what is this? Okay, it's not coming. Why the document is not opening? Posting application card discounts to asset. This is also not required. Okay, this is very important. So this is constant. Let's say I got this segment and profit center automatically, right? So I didn't give anywhere at the time of document posting. I didn't give segment, profit center, and all. But how the system has taken because of this configuration only. So edit constant for non-assigned process. Once you double click on this, okay, see over here. This is default constant, default business area, default. Some of the default is already there. So let's check. So for which company code, for our company code, what they have taken. Just go to activate document splitting, click enter, and check. This is the constant. So this is the constant. ODFLT constant is there for all documents with all the company codes. Okay, see now just go to take, this is a constant. This is default settings for cost centers, default settings for segment, business area, and profit centers also. So this is 100. This is 100B. This is right into 0. Where it has picked out. Let me check. One moment, please. I think this has been changed earlier. This is because this transaction was posted 2022. Later it was changed, hence it's not showing anything over here. So I need to check anyhow. Any default. This is default business area has been taken, and this is what? This is nothing else. Okay, since it is a old one, this is a old transaction. Okay, this is almost 2022 transaction. I think this configuration has been deleted by someone or changed these values. Hence, the system is not showing this. System is not showing this. So default value should come 100C over here. Okay, 100C over here. So and profit center will come. So default profit centers. YB11, these are the default profit center has been designed or has been assigned. So these are default profit centers. But in the system, what happens? So this configuration has been done long ago. Someone has changed it. Okay, that is the reason these old figures are showing. Once you assign the default profit centers, cost centers, then you need to go to document splitting and assign this constant to this place. For your all transactions, by default segment and default profit center, default business area come automatically. Okay, this is the way we can do the document splitting concept. Okay, so this is the way. And document splitting method. This is SAP has some document splitting rules are there. Why these rules are defined, I will tell you. So just go to some document default rules. These are all default rules. Okay, so in order to split the document, there are backend some default rules has been designed. So these are all splitting rules has been defined for this document splitting concept. So this document splitting, this default rules has been assigned. This is constant. And business transaction variants also there. The variant, these are all already predefined. See, these are taken into here. This transaction variants already predefined over here. So say to the interior all these configurations which we discussed right now. So what are the configurations are there? Just to read out for the time being, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will take an interview, right? Monday. So that time I will ask you these questions also. Okay, so Monday everyone should ready for a mock test. I will ask some questions from this document splitting concept and previous topics which we already discussed. Okay, and this is the overall idea regarding the configuration point. And once you do this configuration, system will split like this. But now I will explain the document splitting concept in yeah, so somebody has mentioned yes, currencies. Okay, so so what is the purpose of hard currency, right? I will tell you. In SAP S4HANA, we have currencies like see, this is the T code FI. So what is the T code? The T code is FINC underscore ledger. Okay, this is the T code. So here you can do the configuration for currency types, ledgers, company codes, and accounting principle. These are all combinations. Okay, so and go to currency types. In SAP S4HANA, we have currencies like document currency, company code currency, controlling area currency, group currency, hard currency, indexed based currency, global currency, and controlling object. These are all currency types we have in SAP S4HANA. So document currency means document is posted at the time of posting the transaction, then document currency should be considered, right? Company code currency is by default the company code currency will be there. So document currency may be vary to company code to currency to other currency also. So controlling area at the time of creation of controlling area, we need to give the currency, and group currency is just like at client level. Hard currency, indexed based currency, these are for high fluctuations. Companies generally, what happens for certain countries, there is a high fluctuations will be there and their prices will be vary all times. Okay, and so inflation rate is high. So that case, so group and hard currency, hard and index based currency should be considered. Okay, this should be maintained at USD because of the fluctuations. Because of fluctuations, they will maintain most probably USD, or sometimes it's a euro also. And in SAP ECC, we can maintain only 2 or 3 currencies. We can give the reporting only 3 currencies. Maybe 22, I guess, the T code for ECC. See, in ECC, we can give the reporting in 3 currencies. First currency, local currency, and this is the reporting ECC point of view. So local currency is the company code currency. Okay, and the second one is group currency. This is we need to define in ECC version. And third currency, either you can take index based currency or hard currency, whatever the currencies you can take over. It's optional. Okay, group currency and third currency is completely optional. These are completely optional. Okay, so here either we can maintain USD for, because it's country level, maintained at country level. Then here maybe USD or the euro should be maintained. Okay, so these are 3 currencies we can give the reporting in S4HANA, but in ECC, the reporting can be, we can give in S4HANA 10 currencies. I will tell you the concept for ledger concept. I will tell you separately. Okay, now guys, understand right what I am saying over here. So almost I explained the document splitting. Now I will tell you what is the document splitting, how it should be splitted, and that things we can explain to the interviewer as well. See, this is one scenario. So you can look at this. Vendor account is 11,000, purchase 8,000, and should be captured through profit center 1. And purchase 2 is 2,000, it should be captured through PC2. And input tax is 1,000. Okay, and this input tax 1,000. Okay, how the system will split? And this vendor amount 11,000, how the system will? This is entry view. This is entry view, but in ECC or S4HANA, we have general ledger view is there, right? General ledger. So 11,000, how it should be split into profit center 1, and this how much percentage that will go to profit center 2. So how this amount should be split into profit center 1, how this amount should be split into profit center, because in ECC or S4HANA, every balance, this is not balanced. This is not balanced at the profit center segment. This line item is not balanced. This line item is not balanced with profit center and segment. But how the system will split? So that rules already predefined in SAP. See, this 11,000, how much amount goes to profit center 1 and profit center 2, and this 1,000, how much goes to profit center 1 and profit center 2. There is no clarity. But after introduction of this new GL concept and this document splitting concept in S5 ECC or S4HANA, so the system is split like 80% and 20%. This is predefined rules have been defined in the backend, right? Already told you some extended document splitting. You can see some predefined rules. See, this 11,000 split like 80 is to, this is the line item level 80 and 20 ratio. So how this 1,000 is split into 80 is to 20. 80% will goes to profit center 1 and 20% will goes to profit center 2. Will go to profit center 2. The system is split like your vendor invoice and input tax should be split 80% and 20%. So this is the way system is balanced. This is the way system is balanced. Okay, so every line item is tracked with the profit center, every line item amount and GL account is tracked with the profit center and the segment wise. This is document splitting concept. You can take this example and explain to the interviewer. So document splitting consists of 3 steps. Okay, one is passive splitting, second one is active splitting. Active splitting is completely rule based. Okay, and the third one is splitting using zero balance clearing account. So for the clearing related transactions, zero balances should be used. So any unbalances happen like debit credits or mismatching, then zero balances clearing account should be used. Any adjustment related stuff, clearing related transactions also this zero balancer should be come. I will tell you this. And here, so how many types of splitting we have? So I clearly mentioned over here. Okay, so the passive splitting, active splitting, and zero balance splitting. So passive splitting generally applicable to the payment transactions only. Okay, so it's applicable to the payment transaction. Example, during the document split for vendor payment transactions, the use rules from the vendor invoice. See, and rules for passive splitting are pre-defined in this system and cannot be changed. Whatever the rules are defined in the passive splitting, so what is this passive splitting? It should not be changed. And active is delivered many predefined rules. Okay, and it's applicable to the, so it's contained the predefined rules, splitting rules. Okay, predefined splitting rules. It is also rule-based splitting. Active splitting is called as rule-based splitting. So it should be applicable to vendor invoice transactions. Okay, this splitting is applicable to vendor invoice transactions. And this is splitting using zero balancing. So zero balancing document is balanced for the segment characteristic. Document is balanced profit. Zero balance is example is document is balanced for segment characteristic and document is balanced for profit center characteristics. You can define characteristics that are used for zero balancing. Zero balancing. In order to nullify tracking, right? Last time nullified entries we can posted. In order to nullify the entries, so clearing related entries, this zero balance account should be comes into picture. And here, how the system will split, I will show you up with the screenshots so that you people understand what I'm going to share over here. See, let's say this is one vendor invoice. This is one vendor invoice. Okay, so once you post the transactions, you can see the simulation. Profit center segment is already taken into line item level, but here you can see for this vendor how much amount will go to profit center 1 and this profit center 1 and this amount how much go to profit center 2. There is no clarity. And the second point is here input tax has been taken into consideration 10%. And this input tax amount 1000, how much amount go to profit center 1 and how much amount go to profit center 2, there is no clarity. Okay, so finally you will see this entry. This is entry view. Okay, and here I didn't see any profit center segments and input tax I didn't see any profit center segments. Okay, now after general ledger view, you can see it's splitted like this: profit center and segment wise. All the line items are balanced and we can track this amount through this profit center segment wise. This is the document splitting for vendor invoice. At the same time, so we have splitting rules for payments. This is if you post the transaction like this, these are blank, this is blank, this is entry view. Even if you take or not, system will give default profit centers and system will calculate this amount also. Okay, so because some predefined rules are set up in the backend side, the profit center segment and amount should be splitted petty cash. Okay, this is the vendor related payment clearing related stuff. And zero balance fitting, I will take an example, okay, in SAP system. I have already zero balance GL account. Okay, so that the zero balance GL account is this one. So how this GL account has been created, I will tell you. This is clearing GL. Say company code is 18, control F. So give the GL account. See, this is zero balance. Okay, so this zero balance clearing account, once you double click on this, and this GL account has been designed. Okay, so account type, balance sheet and account group. Okay, short text, long text, and also go to control data. So and sort the key. Okay, these are all things are given. Create bank interest and field status. Okay. So this is the GL creation of zero balance clearing. Now you want to see what kind of transactions are posted with this GL account. You just go to FBL3N. So I just go to FBL3N and check it out. I didn't see anything over here for this company code. Is this is documents. We'll take one more company code, one more GL account. This is technical clearing account. Okay. I didn't see any GL accounts. No. Okay. Okay, I need to take one GL account of zero balance clearing account going to SC16 here. SKA1. Okay. SKA1. And just executing this. And just go to select this option. Click on this. So these are all zero balance clearing accounts. Okay. This is chart of account. I am taking this example for demo purpose. No item selected. Okay. See, for this chart of account, what is the company code? Okay, right, no problem. I will take this GL account. SKB1, SD16 here, SKB1. Okay. This is company code 2001. Like that, you need to see in real time. Okay. This has no open items. No items. 1 minute. I will take all this stuff. Where is this? Okay, 500. I need to remove this. Okay, I will take all this GL. and we copied. Here on I need to do. I need to take all this GL account. I'll check the balance right now. Okay, these are all component. Sorry, this is I need to do SW. Okay, these are all company codes and GL accounts. Okay, now I will capture these details. BL3. All company codes. We can select. Good. Almost 41 company codes are linked with this GL accounts. All zero balance. Okay, 80. Now you can see the balances. Okay, for every company code, I can see the zero balance, right? Just select this, go to this. Okay, this is rent transaction. Where is the zero balance? Okay. I want to see the zero balance related entries only. Is this zero balance or not? Check. It's a zero balance document splitting clearing account. The chart of account is by CEO here. Okay, this is linked with many company codes, but I need chart of account. Here also we can see. No line item display possible for two. I want to see the journal entry only. 1 This GL account has problem, I think. Last time we have seen this. Just to give me some time here. SK 16 here. SK here. Execute. Okay, these are all GL accounts. I need a company code level. It's a chart of account, but I need a company code level. That's B1. We are taking this GL account. This is 2001. BL3 2005. 2000. Okay, no items are there. Okay, I will show you tomorrow. I didn't find some of the transaction with this zero balance clearing account. But zero balance clearing account is for clearing items. I will show you this example. Let's say, for example, if you are posted with this GL accounts, petty cash, and amount, profit center segment is there. These are two line items, like it is adjustment related, any adjustment related, any clearing adjustment. That case also zero balance clearing account should comes into picture. So like that here, one GL account should be added, like zero balance clearing. This is zero balance clearing. Okay, so configuration part, where we can do this configuration and all, just go to SVRO, go to reference IMG, and go to financial accounting, and then go to general ledger, business transaction, document splitting, and define zero balance clearing account. So this one we need to define. Some of the zero balance clearing accounts are here. This is one clearing account. This is already defined. Okay, let me check. This one has any transactions? If not there, configuration is very simple. Any balances are there with this? I'm just checking. 0. Okay, and FS10 yes. See, these some transactions are there already. There is no open item for this zero balance. That's the reason system is not showing anything. Okay, see, some of the transactions are posted. Let's say I want to say this is W document. W is the goods receipt. Okay, this is goods receipt. And you can see, just double click on this and go to this. Okay, so here you will see zero balance clearing account. Okay, so this is inventory account debit GRIR clearing, gain on price variance price difference account, and then zero balance clearing account. So this is document splitting. Okay, this is document splitting. I will show you one more document. Okay, this is document splitting. So zero balance is set for this company code. What is the what basis it was set? So just go to SPRO reference IMG. See financial accounting, general ledger, business transactions, splitting, define zero balance, and define document characteristics. It's split on the profit center zero balance. It's the profit center business. And this is different because these are all configuration done in the recently, but this was the entry posted in 2022. Okay, so just understand the concept. Okay, because the transaction was posted 2 years back, 1 year back, and recently some changes also made. Okay, so you can look at this document and follow this. Splitted like this. Your document is splitted like this. Okay, your document is splitted like this. So I will share you these documents to you. Okay, in interview, the interview will ask you about tell me types of document splitting. What is zero balance splitting? Tell me an example, and tell me active splitting. Tell me what is passive splitting. Okay, and what is document splitting? Give me an example. Okay, and tell me what are the configurations are involved in the document splitting. Okay, these are all things the interview will ask. Okay, I'm sharing the documents to you. Okay, just follow these documents. Most of the case, these are the questions only asked in the interview. Okay, very important topic. Document splitting is very important topic for interview point of view. As in Ashpal, so did you only these questions are asked or any other questions that you see in the interview? Hello, are you there? Okay, guys. So this is overall idea regarding the document splitting. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have few doubts, sir. Sir, you explained constant value. So it is applicable for all GL accounts or P&L accounts only, sir?
Let me see. This is the configuration, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is a default constant, default segment, default profit centers. Okay. And see, in which cases we need to give the profit center and segment revenue GLs, right? Revenue for revenue GLs, we need to take profit center. What is mean the profit center? So we can capture the profits division wise, product wise. So we can capture the reports. It's a revenue. Most cases, generally we will take for revenues also we can take the profit center. And for we need to also capture some of the expense also we need to capture the profit centers, and segment is just like product wise information. Okay.
I mean, if you want to capture balance sheet, I mean, balance sheet account, sir. I mean, if you want to pick the GL.
Vendor is a balance sheet, right? It's a vendor has sub-ledger,
Yes.
but the vendor is between the segment and profit center, right?
But in that we are giving splitting characters for one line item, no, sir. So system will copy. But I want to know if we want to give profit side or I mean splitting characters for GL accounts. So how the system will pick, sir, for balance sheet accounts?
See, I will show you again. This is vendor, right? This is
Yes,
vendor. So
yes,
vendor, every vendor has a reconciliation GL, right? Reconciliation GL. You can see the BL1 here. Okay, see, vendor has a reconciliation. Okay, it's a subledger. It's a subledger, and vendor thinks we can trade directly balance sheet accounts. Vendor is a balance sheet. It's a
yes, sir.
subledger.
I mean,
also splitting, right?
other than vendor, sir. I mean, other than vendor, I mean, other than reconciliation account, I want to capture profit center automatically by system, sir. So in this case, constant will help, sir.
See, you can also post, vendor to raw material purchase. Okay,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a vendor invoice, right?
Yeah.
So here raw material is a balance sheet. So
Yes,
raw
sir.
material cost should be captured through profit center segment. Okay, like
Okay.
that. Say segment which GL need to give segment profit center revenue account, that user will do that most cases. So our case is if document splitting is not activated properly or not capturing any errors will come, that case we will check it out. So transactions related user will do that most cases. It's a vendor invoice including purchases. So purchases, what is this? This is a purchase, it's an expense. So expenses also we can capture through profit centers and segments. Like that GL, like any raw material, if you want to capture raw material, it's an expense. So you can also capture, if it profit center is applicable, then you can capture, no problem.
Yes. Sir, if you maintain profit center as constant value, then no need to define dummy profit center, no, sir? Am I right, sir?
Yeah, actually there are two ways we can define the profit centers. One is one GKH. So you know GKH, code GKH. So here from this account, we need to give the default profit centers. Okay. And FA, GL, 3K, something on T code is there. 3K. This comes under the profit center. Profit center accounting, we can see default profit center also we can assign. Okay. Right. So many ways. Other ways also there in OKB9. If you want to give profit center and segment, also we can give it in OKB9. Where is OKB9?
Sir, in real time, do we define controlling splitting characters for, I mean, document splitting characters for controlling, sir? Or it is done by the CO consultant, sir?
Maybe CO consultant. See, here profit center is default. Okay,
Yes.
so for this the cost elements. If you want to give the profit center, so you can give it. These are the profit and related 3KH. You can see the 3KH. It's only GL account, not cost elements. It's a GL account. So for revenue, like that, some GL account. So here it's a cost element. Cost element is different and GL account is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.